To follow up from my list from before for the ultimate engine swap guide, here are the remaining engine swaps present as far as update 1.34. Make sure you subscribe, because each time there's an update, each time there's a new engine swap, I'm going to cover that in a lot more detail. First up, we've got the Mazda 3 from 2019, a very unassuming family sedan. You can put a Mazda 787B engine in it. That is going to be absolutely crazy. So we've got the rotary engine screaming, 690 horsepower, four-wheel drive. So that car is going to be a pretty fantastic build. The Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 1991, a car that I did so many campaign races in. You can have an engine swap for 950,000 credits, and is the Escudo engine. So that's going to be an insane amount of power, an insane amount of turbo lag. But with four-wheel drive, that car is going to be a pretty fantastic build. The Supra RZRZ from 1997 with a $775,000 credit engine swap, and it is going to be the VYRA engine. Have I said that right? The Pagani. It's obviously an AMG engine, so that'll be an interesting swap. We're going to get 730 horsepower out of that one. I think that's going to be something pretty special. I think that's crying out for a bit of a Fast and Furious kind of original livery on it, maybe. It could be a build in the future. Nissan R34 GTR V-Spec 2 NUR 02 edition. I remember this car from my youth, and this was an incredibly technologically advanced car for its time. Absolutely fantastic car. Really kind of stepped up the next level of electronic gizmos and stability. And for 1.6 million credits, you can put the engine from the Le Mans Group C Nissan R92 CP car. That is going to be a lot of power, a lot of revs, probably good fuel efficiency as well. So for 788 horsepower, it's a lot of credits, but it could be pretty good. If you do need credits, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because on my channel I've got plenty of credit grinding methods, builds, all that kind of cool stuff, and certainly in the future we're going to cover more of that stuff as well. Speaking of the Fast and the Furious, Gredi Fugu Z, depending where you come from, for 675,000 credits, we can put a Nissan Skyline engine in this car. So we're going to go from the stock 294 horsepower to 561 horsepower. A little bit less displacement. We're going from naturally aspirated to turbo, and it's going to be a little bit lighter as well, so that's going to be a very interesting build. A lot of power in that engine for sure. Another rotary engine swap. This is going to be an RX-7 GTX FC from 1990. I've already modified this car a little bit, but right now I can put 1.2 million credits worth of engine. And of course it's going to be the Mazda 787B engine, 676 horsepower with a tune. Maybe we can get it to 787 horsepower. That would be quite cool. Something to try in the future maybe. So the RE Aminia FD3S RX-7, essentially a tuned RX-7, for 250,000 credits. We can put in the LS7 Rampage engine, getting us to 748 horsepower. So we're going to remove that rotary engine, drop in V8, I believe it is. Let's find out some more. So it's a V8 engine in that car. That's going to be pretty interesting too. It's going to be a lot more weight. But yeah, that'll be quite an interesting one, depending how that one's going to work out with gear ratios. Make sure you subscribe, because I've got something very interesting to say about gear ratios in the future and engine swaps. Last but very certainly not least, in fact this is probably going to be my favourite one, and I'll probably cover this in a lot more detail in the future, the Alpha 4C Group 3 road version can have an engine swap. Now the Alpha 4C is a car that I like a lot. I like the road car version, the Group 3 race version, this race road version, but in my opinion they all sound absolutely rubbish. However, we can fix that. We've got the Ferrari engine we can put in the road car, but in this one we can put the Suzuki Group 3 engine. So that'll be a really interesting engine swap. 577 horsepower, so not a huge horsepower improvement, but the potential to push it even further could be really good. And most certainly the Group 3 engine is going to have really good fuel mileage. Now I'm going to demonstrate right now the exact reason why engine swaps in Gran Turismo 7 are absolutely incredible. The startup sound for a stock 4C Group 3 Road Car Edition. I think that sounds pretty rubbish, to be honest. I think my diesel Cactus sounds a lot better than that. If I bought that car, I'd be incredibly disappointed. But we can fix it. And to fix it, what we can do is put a Suzuki Group 3 engine in it. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of engine that car needed from the factory. Why on earth have Alfa not just fixed their engine? It sounds like a sedan. Absolutely rubbish. Guys, if you found this video useful, then please smash that like button. Please subscribe. I'll be covering every engine swap as it happens. Now we can buy them. Each update, I'm going to cover them in detail, go through exactly what you need to know, and I'm going to continue to build some of these engine swaps into absolutely fantastic race beasts. This Alfa 4C will be coming in the future. It'll be a Le Mans 700pp domination machine, and make sure you subscribe for that one. Now the engine swaps do cost a bit of money, so if you need to earn a bit of money, go and check out the engine swap video. No, not the engine swap video. The engine swap video is there. If you need to check out some money making videos, go and click up there. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.